what's up, guys? It's Nicolle Pasquel. I just wanted to start a vlog because I wanted to be able to show people life beyond an actor. I was watching this one episode on YouTube, and I think it was Taraji P. Henson. She was talking about how you use your everyday life as, I think, yeah, she was saying like you use your everyday life as your story, as your backstory. It's always a part of everything that you do, every character that you do as well. And I thought that was really phenomenal because that's exactly what I do. Sometimes people say, "Oh, well, how did you get there? Or how did you get that angry? Or how did you cry like that? Or what did you do there?" And I'm just like, I take it from my personal life. Life beyond an actor. Life beyond being an actor. That's going to be my title, and I'm just going to like vlog it. 1, vlog 2, vlog 3, whatever. Anyway, I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a niece. I'm a granddaughter. I'm a coworker. I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's like, no. But I'm different things. And one thing I think that's really important for people to understand and know is that you're beyond what you do on a regular everyday. I don't care if you're a mailman. I don't care if you're a salesman, woman. I don't care what you do. You're something beyond just that. And so I thought it was really important for me to show who I am beyond, that title. And sometimes people just know me as being an actor. Sometimes people get me confused and say, "Oh, do you model as well?" Like, I'm like, look at this. I mean, you might not be able to see it, but I mean, I do not have a model's body. At 18, 19, I tried to go to New York, and I was like, forget it. I'm gonna just spend this $20, take this Chinese bus, like the little cheaper bus, and go to Chinatown, and then eventually like make my way through New York City. I'm just gonna go walk into Ford and Wilhelmina, and I'm just gonna make my dreams come true, because do they know who I am? Nigga, that did not work. Okay. That did not work. I admired when I was younger, and still to a certain extent now. I am very adventurous or whatever, but sometimes, you gotta be a little realistic with it as well. And everything is not going to be realistic. Everything is not going to be, quote unquote real. So, because a lot of times when people live their lives as being like realistic and everything has to be a certain way, you're probably not going to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, because you already have these certain boundaries or different limitations of what it should be or what it could be or whatever. So I just want to create this vlog, and I hope that you guys are going to stick around. I want you to like it, share it, all that stuff, so that you can tell other people. So that hopefully it's like interesting and you actually want to come back. But I think it will be. I'm going to show everything from, definitely like things from backstage. You might see my mom in a couple. You might see me with my dog. You might see me with my grandma, with my nieces and my nephews. Some people don't want to be filmed, and I understand that. Some people might not want to be filmed. But at the same time, I do understand that as well. I get that. And but at the same time, like, I have to understand, like, the same people that I might want to be in my life, they might not want to be in my life on camera. I get that, and it's fine. But it's okay. But no. So the first thing for tonight is, sometimes people ask me, how do you get to your emotions? How do you get to how do you bring so much on your stage, on the stage when you do it, and what do you do? And I'm just like, a lot of times I pull from my regular everyday things that happen in my life. As I said before, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a granddaughter. I am, outside of that, as being a person, and all those different responsibilities that come with each one of those titles, I wouldn't consider myself to be a playwright. I mean, I've written 2 plays, but I wouldn't consider myself to be a playwright because they haven't really gone anywhere. So But I mean, I'm a playwright. I write as well. Do a little bit of spoken word every now and then. Besides me being an actor, I've directed like a short film before, which I thought was pretty good. And but I want to do more. I think there's so many limitations that sometimes other people give you because they think that they know your life, and you're not going to know someone's life. You're not going to know someone's life in 140 characters on Twitter or a little snippet on Facebook. You're not. It's damn near like impossible for you to really, get to know them in a small period of time. Mostly in this fast-paced world where everything is scrolling, and we're scrolling past things so quickly. No one's going to hear you. No one knows your story. No one cares about who you are. Like, I've actually had people tell me, oh, you seem like you're really, really busy. We're going to go ahead and take you off of this thing because you seem like you're really busy. And I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about. But I don't even argue with people. I'm just like, okay. And these are not acting jobs. These would be like different organization titles that I would have. A certain organization title that I have. And when someone did that to me, I said to myself, I will never bend myself or conform to what other people want me to be. I'm not going to do it. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not going to conform because you have no idea. At that time, just a quick story, but when someone did that to me, at that time with this certain organization, I'm going to have a seat. But with a certain organization, and they told me, I think at the time, you seem like you're really busy and you have a lot going on. How do you know what I have going on? We're not friends on Facebook. You don't follow me on Twitter. You have no idea. And it doesn't matter what I post in any kind of thing. Only certain people are going to know your personal life and what you're actually going through and who you are and where you are at that moment. So I heard what she was saying, but I also saw the relationship that we had. And I said, you have no idea who I am. At the time, people, I was going through something. I had just ended almost like a 20-year friendship that I called friendship with someone that, totaled my vehicle. And still to this day, almost 2 years later, has not paid for anything. She has not put a dime toward anything. So if you know any legal advice of what to do with that, please let me know. Because, I learned a lot from that situation too. I don't knock it. I don't hate her or anything like that. But that's real. This is real, like reality stuff. I was like living with a family member at the time, and then because I took her to court, she ended up trying to she was coming to my house, like popping tires. It got really ratchet because that's the kind of person she was. She was like a really ratchet kind of person. And she knew other ratchet people. So that's just, I guess that's what they do. Then I had to think to myself, like, birds of a feather flock together. So if that's something that you would do because, or that's something that she would do because she knows people, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that how I am? I'm not like that, but I think it was other parts of myself who, where I did really, I connected with her on other areas and other things in our lives or whatever. So I get it, but in a way I didn't get it. But with that said, that was going on. I was trying to find a place to live out after I left my family member's home, and I was living in a room for about a year. And I recently, within the past year, got an apartment, so I lived there. And I had to really rebuild everything that I was doing. And I'm like, I went from damn near being homeless. Like, everything had to be stuffed in my vehicle. Thank God I still had a car. You know what I mean? Like, living in a room. Thank God I was able to get an apartment. But for somebody to say you're too busy with your acting, and so we're going to have to take you off of this certain thing. And that was the most important thing to me at that time. I said, I will never allow anybody to ever dictate what I can or what I cannot do. I'm going to write my own stuff. I'm going to shoot my own films. I don't care how long it takes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody to ever be in a position to take anything like my craft or my art from me. So I thank her now for what she has done, or what she did before, because that allowed me to know who I am as a person. That revved me up to say, I I might not be this with you, but I for damn sure gonna be this for myself and for everybody else that I know that my art or I don't care if it's my writing, my filming, whatever is going to touch people. You can't take that from me. You cannot take my voice from me. So that was a little rant. So that was a little rant. I was holding that in to say that on camera. But don't ever let anybody ever tell you what you cannot do and what you're not capable of doing. Don't let anybody, you look at something on Facebook or hear something from somebody else and then make a decision upon what's happening in your life. This person to this day has never asked me how I was doing. Never asked me, did you need anything? Are you okay? Are you good? It was no care. My biggest thing that I've learned over time is building relationships with people. If those are the kind of relationships that you build with people, whether leadership position or a regular everyday position, people are not going to respect you. They're not going to feel comfortable with you. They're not going to probably even want to come around you. And you're going to have, if it's a business or anything like that, you're going to have people drop like flies around you because you stink. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm working on myself every day. And I'm sure this person probably knows and thinks of this now. And then hopefully they've changed and they're different today than what they were 3-4 years ago. Or no, actually it was about 2-3 years ago. January 13th, just to be exact. And but at the same time, I just feel like no one knows your story. No one knows who you are. And that's one of the reasons why I thought it was so important to really vlog about life beyond an actor. Sometimes people see me and they think that they know who I am. Well, you know one aspect of my life. And that's not your fault. That's my fault because I'm not telling you who I am beyond it, But I'm several things. I'm several things to several people, but at the same, I just keep on showing this shirt straight out of Philly. Anyway, I'm several things to several people, but at the same time, I'm many things to myself. Oh, I done preached to myself. Hallelujah. I'm several things to several people, but I'm many things to myself. I've had a person before tell me, well, if you're an actor, then just act, then don't write. If you're a writer, then don't direct, just write, or whatever. And I'm like, wait, I know people like Diane Keaton. I don't know them personally, but I've seen these other women in the entertainment industry or whatever. If they write, you do whatever your creative whatever tells you to do. So I believe in God. I believe that there is one source. I only believe that everything that God has given me, whether I'm writing it, directing it, everything from my personality to my caring, me loving, all that stuff, it all comes from above. And why shouldn't I show that in my art? So if you are around people who are telling you don't do this or don't do that or you shouldn't do this or it's too late for you to do that, get away from those people, because those people I believe are poisonous. And even if you tolerate those people and just have them around you for but so long, you're still not doing any justice to yourself, because you know who you are. You know what God has put on the inside of you. You know whatever it is, it wasn't you. So everybody's different too. I don't want to push anything on anybody because it's all free will. Even God gives us all free will. So to believe in what we believe in and do what we want to do. So I won't ever push anything on anybody. But I just wanted to encourage everybody to just go after your dreams. And just know I want to continue to do this vlog, and I want to continue to let people know I'm a person outside of being an actor and outside of doing all that. And I'm interested for people to know, who I am and what I do outside of being a person. So we'll see how that whole thing works, and I think that it'll be a success. And I think that it'll be a success. And at the same time, I'm interested to know people's comments. I mean, that was something that I dealt with an organization. I have so many different stories. That's why I don't like just staying on Facebook or whatever, because I do talk a lot. So I'm an entrepreneur. I have that kind of spirit. I do better in creative settings. And and I like it better when I can do more than just whatever somebody tells me directly to do. I want to get to that point where my financial um, company can take me to different levels so that I can do other things in life, and I don't have to stay stuck anymore. Like, what a lot of us probably wish that we could do. Um, but that's what I'm working on. I think that this will be like a good self, either like a, I don't know what to call it, like a journey, just finding yourself, or just getting close to who you are, or I don't know, whatever this called, so that's that. And you can be able to, if you want to, you can be able to like leave comments below. I had to leave because people be on your business. Anyway, if you want to, you can be able to leave comments below. You can be able to inbox me and all this stuff. If you have any questions about who I am or something that you would like to see, I would definitely like to talk about it. I want to get outside of my comfort zone and actually like connect to people outside of just being on stage, or beyond, a nice picture. That's nice, but nobody knows who you are. And until people can know who you are and know your personality, you might love it, you might hate it, whatever. But say something, and I'll get back to all of your questions if I can, or your comments or whatever you might have. I'm excited. I'm excited about to walk back, but I am excited to do something different. And I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And by liking and sharing and subscribing, you are supporting the arts. So support Philly some kind of way, because I will put up like backstage stuff. I'll put up pictures and all that other kind of extra stuff from things that I do, whether in Philly, Jersey or New York or wherever. I'll put up all that stuff too, but that's just not my life. I do other things outside of there. So you might see some crazy stuff with my dog, or me walking him, or my family, my boyfriend, stuff like that. So let me know. Well, love you guys. See you all later point in time. It's getting a little dark out here, so the lighting is getting a little cray-cray. I'm filming on my phone. When time and finances permit, I will be able to do like the whole lighting thing. I'll probably get like an iPhone or something. Because right now I have an Android phone, which is cool, but it's probably not the best. So that's that. All right, see you later. Peace.